So we have this crazy update on Marathon, and this has been a post on Twitter by Marathon for a couple days now, but I have not came around and actually made a video on it. So it says here, Marathon closed alpha update. What's in the alpha? What's not in dropping the NDA? So we like to start this update with a big thank you to everyone who has joined us in the Marathon community or signed up for the alpha since our reveal showcase last weekend. As developers, we believed community feedback and dialogue is essential to make the best version of Marathon up until now. This feedback has come from closed playtest sessions. In the spirit of building towards the future, we've decided to remove the NDA from our closed beta test. Everyone can share their thoughts, feedback, and footage, including streaming starting on April 23rd. That's weird, man. That's weird. So my honest thoughts of this is, what was the point of having I understand like the cracking the codes and like the Easter eggs leading up to a small teaser revealing the reveal trailer. And why do we have this? Why do we have a reveal gameplay announcement trailer showcasing all the characters inside of the Marathon game? And Bungie just like, they only showed so much gameplay, and just because of so much criticism that they got from what we've seen from the reveal gameplay, they decided that, you know what, we're just going to drop the NDA, which means a NDA is like a contract where people can only post so much and say something about it, unless if they say too much and get in trouble for it. And just because that's all of this criticism, all of this criticism about the game and like how the graphics look wonky and the characters look weird, the gameplay just looks overall weird, and the colors of the game just look, everything looks weird basically. And Bungie's like, you know what, we're just gonna drop this NDA so everyone can post gameplay about it, and when the alpha drops on April 23rd, everyone can stream it and record it. Before this happened, all the criticism, no one was allowed to post anything during the alpha. I don't know why, but if this criticism didn't happen, I think that the overall direction of what everything is happening would have been very different from what we see right now, which is kind of crazy, which I don't know why they took this direction, which people are saying this could be the next Concord, which I really doubt. But it says how we define a closed alpha. This is a true closed technical test of Marathon. What that means is that you'll be playing an incomplete version of the game. Our primary goal is to test two things: technical capabilities and our moment-to-moment gameplay loop. We plan to break stuff. Alpha is a created, limited slice of systems and content. We welcome feedback across the board, but the areas we are most keen to hear your thoughts on are weapons and gunplay, maps and survival gameplay. We have runners, including kits and builds, crafting, early game progression, including factions, contracts, and faction upgrades, PvP engagements against other runners, and PvE engagements against AI combatants. It's important to note that the alpha is not the complete game. It does not include final visuals and graphics, including animations and lighting, full polished UI, all runners, all zones, including the Marathon ship, pinnacle and in-game content, all weapons, items, consumables, implants, cores, and mods, all factions and upgrades, long-term progression and systems, complete narrative and storytelling systems, and final shipping, content, ranked play, and final balance. We'll be hosting developer Q&As, streams, and jumping into it with other creators all next week to see you in which is very interesting because the content creators have been testing this game for nearly since probably 2018. I think he said that himself, of explaining how long they've been testing this game, which is pretty crazy here. So it says the importance of dialogue. Keeping an open dialogue is a crucial part of the alpha and beyond. We've been tracking several topics since reveal, and we're looking forward into seeing and hearing your feedback as you play the alpha. After the closed alpha test ends, we'll be summarizing the major things we heard and our thoughts and what comes next. If you haven't already, make sure to hop into the Discord and sign up for the alpha for your chance to play. And if you're outside of NA, we will have an additional opportunities for you to play Marathon before release later this year. We are still in the process of configuring our global data centers, and they aren't ready for a large scale public testing yet. In the meantime, Traxxas sends regards, which is, I think this should be like a global reveal. The fact is they don't have that figured out based on the public testing yet is kind of weird. They need to make sure they have everything set up so everyone around the world can actually test this game. So see if there's any issues with the connection or anything. It's better to get that out and test it as soon as possible before the game even releases. So, which is crazy. That is literally everything in this post, which I think the marketing of this game was absolutely genius. It was just genius, obviously. The criticism that they got from the reveal gameplay from Bungie themselves, I guess it just wasn't enough. It seems like Bungie was just holding off gameplay of what they want us to see and what they don't want us to see, which I think that's a huge problem for this game. And I think I'm not a fan of extraction shooter. I don't want this game to go downhill, but this game has been in development for years, and seeing people criticize this game is pretty crazy. But I think the closed alpha is really going to test the monitor to see how this game actually performs in your hands and actually playing the game, which this is a different version of the game. So it's going to play much differently than when we look at gameplay. But I don't think this is going to be the next Concord, which everything can change in the future. But overall, the game looks good. When they showed more gameplay, when other creators actually showed more gameplay, it looked really slow for me. But if I get invited to the alpha, I signed up for it. If I don't get in, I don't get in. So if I don't play the alpha, I really don't feel like spending $40 on this game. Honestly, it should be free to play. I think Bungie should take some feedback on making this game free to play. It's probably too late to change it. They want to make money. I think at a standpoint, they are monetizing this game like crazy. There's going to be battle passes. There's going to be microtransactions. There's going to be customizable skins and your characters and stuff like that. So I think this game is going to go heavy on microtransactions, which I hate about that. So I think this game should be absolutely free to play. I almost say pay to win for some reason. That was weird. But yeah, if you guys want to check out this article, I'll link it in the description below. It's just a Twitter post on Marathon's Twitter. And if you actually go to their Discord, you can like join the Discord and sign up to actually be a part of the alpha. They're sending out invites right now, which some people are getting in and some people are not, which is very weird. I guess it's to keep hackers out, I guess. Only a select few get in, so they can actually get positive feedback other than just everybody jumping in and have possible hackers in the game, which it's understandable. But at this point, we can't really say much until we actually play the game. So yeah, that's been the video. Hope you guys really enjoyed this. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, make sure to hit that bell notification to never miss a single video. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.